Good afternoon, Sawasdee Ka. Thank you very much for joining us on the NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're here with me, Shanita Sidagate Krathon. In our first story this afternoon, Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul is in Nan province to assess flood recovery efforts with a focus on restoring affected communities as water levels continue to fall. Prime Minister and Minister of Interior Anutin Chanvirakul has travelled to Nan province this morning, where he will be leading a meeting on flood response in the northern and northeastern regions. The meeting focuses on the needs of affected villages and on accelerating relief and recovery efforts as water levels continue to fall. The Prime Minister is scheduled to visit Ban Rong village in Pua district, which is one of the areas hardest hit during the initial flooding, when heavy rain and flash floods hit homes, roads and communities, prompting authorities and rescue teams to evacuate residents. The area has now entered the recovery phase. He will also visit Suan Ta Lang community in Nan City Municipality, which is another area affected by the flooding, to inspect cleanup and recovery operations and meet residents affected by the disaster. The Prime Minister expressed condolences to those affected by the disaster, adding that Deputy Prime Ministers have been assigned to oversee disaster response in different areas. He said that the flood situation is largely returned to normal, but authorities must remain on alert as the rainy season continues. He also called on all agencies to accelerate recovery, restore damaged transport links, and closely monitor weather and flood forecasts. He also urged authorities to issue timely warnings through all available channels, stressing that coordinated action and public safety must remain the top priorities. The government is strengthening flood relief coordination in Nan province, matching donated supplies with the areas that need them the most to prevent shortages or overlapping assistance. Deputy Government Spokesperson Lalida Phreutviwathana said that the Prime Minister's Office Minister Supamat Isarapakdi has instructed the Government Public Relations Department to expand the role of the Joint Information Centre in Nan Province, or the JIC, into a central hub for coordinating relief supplies. The centre will collect requests from affected communities and connect them with private companies, organizations and individuals ready to provide support. The move comes after some donated items were supplied in excess, while essential goods, particularly ingredients for communal kitchens, remained in short supply. As of yesterday, the GIC reported shortages of chicken, rice, fresh vegetables, seasonings and food containers. The government has already coordinated with the private sector to deliver supplies to communal kitchens serving flood-affected residents. The government also plans to extend the same coordination model to other provinces still affected by flooding, so assistance can reach communities in need quicker than ever. Meanwhile, in the southern region, the 4th Army Region has ordered heightened security across the southern border provinces after 51 incidents were reported overnight, leaving 2 civilians injured. Lieutenant General Noratip Poinok, commander of the 4th Army Region and Director of Internal Security Operations Command Region 4, has ordered all units to inspect affected areas, strengthen security and protect residents, while officials have been instructed to exercise caution and prioritize public safety while working to bring the situation back to normal. The Internal Security Operations Command Region 4 said 51 incidents were reported between 8 p.m. on the 22nd of August and midnight, including 22 in Narathiwat, 11 in Pattani, and 18 in Yala. 2 people were injured in Narathiwat, while no injuries were reported in Pattani or Yala provinces. In Petong district of Yala, security forces have stepped up checks on security entering and leaving the area, while patrols have been deployed around government offices, tourist attractions and key economic areas. Residents are urged to avoid unnecessary travel and report any suspicious people, objects or vehicles to authorities. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul this morning held a security meeting before departing for Nan province. The meeting brought together Defence Minister Adun Buntham Jareun, Army Chief General Pana Cloud Blot Tuk, and other security officials to assess the situation across the three southern border provinces. That has been our NBT World Brief this afternoon. For more updates, scan the QR code on your screen to access more stories across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Shanita Sidaket Krathon. Sawasdee ka.